Well, those Legos looked pretty cool. Did you ever get into them as a child?
I did not get into like the sets that people build, like that serious. I when I was built like a limo, a Lego limo, and I had the royal family, and I built like a castle and the whole thing.
Yes.
So I was obviously like.
I had a couple of. I never really got into Star Wars like the movies, but I thought the Lego sets were really cool, so I built a couple of those ships and whatnot.
I think I saw some documentary. That's literally what saved Lego as a brand. They were doing poorly for a while, and doing the collab with Star Wars is what saved them because they sold so, like they weren't trendy for a while, and then they sold so many.
I'll have to send that to my parents and say, you helped them out there.
Seriously,
Mom.
I think that's like that, and then like Harry Potter came after that, so I think it actually like saved like the company.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. The more you know.
Yeah, some random documentary I probably watched at 2 a.m. because I was bored.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me about you. You pull out interesting things left
random
and
things
right.
that nobody cares about.
But if you were outside today, it was very nice.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, today is the day that you can get any of those. Like they look like kind of like Legos to build stuff in the sand, but I mean, like on the sand castle, but not quite a castle. But honestly, you can do whatever you wanted outside today. It was nice. Temperatures got up to around 80 degrees today. Currently, not in the 80s any longer. Instead, going to see the low to mid 70s for most of us. Portland, one of the cooler ones on the map, 67, and Rockland at 68, Bar Harbor 65, and Calais at 64. So 60s there, but most of us are seeing the 70s at this point in time. Now, we had a cold front that moved, oh my gosh, a warm front that moved through the area earlier today. It was a cold front yesterday, but a warm front moved through the area, bringing in some warmer air, and it's going to continue on that path here as we go throughout really today and tomorrow, continue that warming trend out there. We also have high pressure off to our south that's helping aid in bringing warmer air into the area. So we're just seeing that same general trend of just a warm day out there. I mean, slightly warmer low temperatures tonight, going to be in the low to mid 50s instead of in the 40s. So you probably won't notice much about it, but I mean, it's going to be slightly warmer out there. We continue on this trend here as we go into your day tomorrow as well. We're going to notice that generally the high pressure and the fronts really help to continue bring that warmth in towards us. So tomorrow is going to be the warmest day of the week. It's going to be a toasty one out there. Then as we get into Tuesday, a cold front starts to make its way towards the area. That cold front starts to bring a couple shower chances with it. As it does, we're going to notice Tuesday overnight into Wednesday morning. So when the best chance of those, and they start to wrap up in the afternoon, but we'll still probably see a couple by that point. Before we get there though, let's talk about the heat. Temperatures tomorrow really going to be quite warm out there in the low to mid 80s. So really it's going to feel like summer, and some of us could tie or break some records with this one. I mean, it's going to be a toasty one out there. Portland getting up to 82 degrees tomorrow, or forecast to 84 is the record, so not necessarily going to break that. Bangor could tie theirs, and Augusta should pretty easily break yours tomorrow. 78 degrees is the record, and 63. We should reach 85 tomorrow, so shouldn't be too difficult on that one. Now, we have the heat for everybody that wants it right now. Tuesday is still looking pretty good, even though it's back in the 70s, but after that, if you want the fall back, we got you. Fall comes into play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We get back into really right around 60 degrees for a couple days here. It's going to be the coolest days that we've had so far this season, so it's going to be definitely very cool outside in comparison to where we are right now. Now Tuesday, what we're looking at. We have some sun in the first part of your day, clouds building as we go through the day, and you'll notice that generally overnight Tuesday into Wednesday morning, we start to notice some showers rolling through. Generally not going to be that heavy, and by the time we get to later in the afternoon on Wednesday, these start to pull out of the way and we make it a little bit of sunshine for a nice sunset on Wednesday. Not going to ruin the whole week by any means, but frankly, we really could use more rain. We're getting a little bit out of this, but not really that much in the grand scheme of things. Quarter to a half of an inch is what most of us are looking at. Some areas a little bit higher up in northern Maine could get a bit more rain, but not looking at much overall. Seas 2 to 4 feet out there for your day tomorrow. Winds out of the southwest with gusts up to 20 knots on the water, and the water temperature itself 59 degrees. Here is the forecast for the week ahead for you. Today, or tomorrow, excuse me, is going to be the warmest day in the forecast that we have coming up. We're going to notice that Tuesday, we have a couple showers building in overnight into Wednesday morning, wrapping up right around lunchtime, and then those temperatures really drop off after that cold front moves through the region, giving us lots more in the way of sunshine once again, but really going to feel a lot more like fall. So
awesome.
Couple seasons.
Yeah, and I'm going to the pumpkin patch on Saturday, so I'm glad it'll start to feel a little bit more like October as well.
Yeah, it feels like August.
It does.
So we're getting there.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Well,